Hi everyone, welcome back. It is the start of a new week and we have my time at Sandrock once again. It's been a long Steam Next Fest kind of week with lots of different demos to try. I do want to put a tier list together and talk about my favorite ones out of all the ones that I've tried. All of them were really good though, so it's going to be really hard to rank them, but I'm going to do my best. Until then, let's go ahead and start up on Sandrock again. It's been a little bit of a time for me, so I don't necessarily quite remember where we're at, but I'll figure it out. Okay. My favorite part, waking up and being back in Sandrock. Okay, let me send all of the pets out again. Oops. I have to remember how to play because I played so many different demos and learned a lot of different, like movements, keyboard movements and things like that I just have to remember. But it feels like riding a bicycle, to be honest. I'm remembering pretty fast in terms of what I need to do. Okay, so what was I doing? And am I out of fuel here? Okay. Well, I know, obviously, since Haru's gone now, Andy and Logan are probably going to be very sad. And I'm still increasing my friendship with Dr. Fang. So that's kind of my main goals right now, to kind of learn more about Logan and Dr. Fang and see where that takes me, and then make money. I remember I was trying to make money. Whether or not that's effective is to be determined, because right now I have, oh, you know what? I have 74k, so whatever I was doing last time is definitely working. Okay, so let me take a new commission. Let's see. Take those. Yep. Easy peasy. Is Rocky over here? Nope. I think Rocky's at his house? Oh no, it's Tuesday. I was like, oh, is it Sunday? He's at church. Not at church. Not even Sunday.
Hey there.
There you go.
Thank you.
Unsure. Okay, and then Rocky is up.
Howdy.
Howdy. Howdy. Nice. And then I was taking some commissions at the Civil Corps. I'm just trying to get as much money as I can. And experience, that's always nice. I am level 45 now, but once you get to level 45, then you want to be level 50 and so on and so forth. You know how it goes. Can I? I'm gonna dispatch you. I love my gecko, but maybe I should have another pet follow me around a bit just to see what that's like. Okay, and then I'm gonna try to go into that little tunnel with all of Pen's Rocky Hyenas over there. Just to try to get his treasure. Oh, Meryl. We're familiar with each other now, that's nice. As we should be, buddy. first, Grounds. So, how was everybody's week? Were there any demos that you managed to watch? And if so, you know, like which ones really surprised you, which ones you were excited for, and they turned out to be exactly what you were looking for? I'm always curious to know. Oh, look at that! That water! The buzz! Oh my god, that's so cool. I love that. I love when games feel like they're lived in. And people do things that do not revolve around you. They don't just stand there, you know, and wait for you to do something. They're actively just doing things themselves. I love that. Yeah, I know. It's totally hard to have kind of a live discussion when obviously it's not a live discussion, you know? I really want to stream one day just to have enough time to set aside and stream continuously. I really love that. I play like so many different games and just I would love to chat with y'all. I'm sure you're all amazing people. But until I get to that point in my life, then I have to pretty much ask questions like this and then hope that you'll eventually answer me in the comments. Okay, so I need more mass hoppers, I think. And I know there were a lot, like, over here. Oh, there's another one over there. Oh, I said mass hopper, but desert hopper is what I meant. Let's go. Maybe like I remember there was a place with more of them. I just don't remember where it is. Maybe in the back. Oh yes, I think this is the right place. So what's new about me? Let's see. So basically I'm adjusting to a new schedule at work. Have a new one. Things aren't quite as chill as they were before, which is okay. Just that it gives me less time to do things that I love, which usually involves some form of gaming and or sleeping. So I've been having to really make that determination in terms of what I want to focus my time on. Which is okay, you know, I can still manage it, but I really want to be able to play a lot of games and grow this YouTube channel. That's my passion right now. Work obviously is not my passion, but it puts, you know, bread on the table and whatnot, so I can continue doing what I love. I just have to be diligent, you know, I have to just trust that things are gonna work out in the end. And my free time will eventually come back. Maybe. I mean, that would be so awesome if I had a schedule that allowed me to work really hard at work and then also work really hard when I'm able to game, to, you know, have time to write scripts and think about the content that I want to put out. I know that Let's Plays are pretty easy in the sense where I can just load up a game and play it and talk about it while I'm playing it, so it's not as heavy on the post-production where, you know, you have to voice record and find clips and all that good stuff. But of course I know that people really do appreciate that as well. So I want to be able to give more, you know, like content like that. In addition to, you know, just me playing games. But until I get to that point where I have not enough time to write scripts and do all the other work, then it's going to be not as consistent as I want it to. Okay, so let's get these mask beans. 3 here. Yeah, this day is definitely gonna be a short day, but we're gonna try to go to pens. Wait, why do I have to head to the saloon? Am I doing? Oh, Mayor Trudy's meeting. Okay. Right. I forgot. Okay, let me go do that. Thank you, Belle, for reminding me. I forgot Mayor Trudy was meeting at the saloon instead of City Hall. But you know what? That works out because I was like, oh, what am I doing today? Just, you know, making money, but maybe her commissions will make me more money. I want to use the Yakmel station, but I feel like Merle is just gonna get there way faster, so I'm not even gonna go for that cutscene. I think I'm just gonna go straight to the police lane. Okay, so yeah, I'm early. See?
Howdy!
Howdy, Cooper.
Hey there!
What do you
Howdy!
need? Rustic cabinet. Okay. I don't think I have one of those, buddy. Pretty sure I don't, actually. Yeah, I don't. Okay, well, here's an open weapon.
For me? Hey!
I don't know what you're gonna do with it, but there you go.
After being on the run for so long.
Yeah. I forgot. Do you like that?
Oh, thank you.
There you go. Did Bibi increase her stock? Nope, same. Oh, casual t-shirts. Maybe I should buy some of these. Casual wear. I really like what I'm wearing though. The little coat is just so cute. So I'm definitely not going to change. But what's going on over here with Pablo? Oh.
Hey there.
Thank you.
There you go, Pablo. Okay. I'm so early.
I dug up loads of cool stuff at work today.
Nice. Here, Venti, do you want a, do you like scraps, actually?
Oh, thank you.
Yes, you do. Nice.
Hanging out with you has given me an idea for a new theme park.
A builder theme park. That would be interesting. I don't know if it's gonna take off. People don't really like doing work, but... Do you like fluorite?
Oh, thank you.
Yes, you do.
Kind of a slow news day.
It is, Ernest. I mean, after all the packed stuff that we have, I'm not surprised.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm really not surprised about all this. Nino, are you okay? I have some dog food for you. Somewhere. I think. I thought I did. It's just... Oh, here it is. It's just not where I thought it would be. Yeah. Okay, so let me leave just in case I need to leave and come back in. But it's almost time. Almost time. Just need to do something for 4 minutes. Jump a little bit. Okay. There we go. Time! Wow! How come they can
Good
fit
evening,
so many
everyone.
chairs?
It's nice to see so many wonderful
This is
faces
rude.
here tonight. I wanted to invite you to discuss the future of Sandrock, without being crammed into the stuffy City Hall this time.
I appreciate that.
With the recent opening of the road to Portia, we have access to water like never before, as well as being able to finally increase our access to trade and tourism. All of this was only made possible thanks to the efforts of everyone here at our wonderful town.
Yay!
So, I would like to propose a toast to Heidi, to the builder, to everyone, to Sandrock!
To
Sandrock!
Yay!
Recently, I have been soliciting the opinions of Sandrockers regarding the future development of our town and infrastructure. This time, I'm glad to see everyone's excited about our future for once.
It took a long, long journey to get here,
We have
for
a
sure.
couple of proposals to go through tonight. So,
Yes.
without further ado, it is with great pleasure I introduce our wonderful Mian and Zeke to discuss theirs.
Hello, everyone! Thank you for this opportunity. Recently, I have been working with Zeke on a plan to plant a forest in the Eufaula outback that could block the sandstorms from Sandrock almost entirely.
Oh, interesting.
We've already demonstrated some success with the little woods near Gecko Station, but with portion water, we'll be able to scale up substantially. But I'm not the expert here, so Zeke can explain everything in more detail. Zeke? Don't worry, just go over it like we rehearsed. You can do it.
Right. Sorry. Just a little nervous. Been a while. The Eufaula out back in the north is, really big.
I
It's
love
got
his
lots of land
presentation.
and sand. If we plant trees there, they can stabilize the terrain and stop the runoffs.
Economy?
This isn't some small project, though. It'll probably cost City Hall a lot of money. No, sorry. Didn't mean to say that.
Talk about how it'll help Sandrock.
Right, if we use more water from Portia, we should be able to maintain a large enough forest in the outback to lessen or even stop the sandstorms. Will finally get a sustainable Sandrock.
That sounds like a good proposal.
And there you have it.
A lot of money, Owen. He's like, am I investing in
Thank
this?
you very much for the presentation, Mian, Zeke. We've been discussing this possibility for a very long time. Now that we finally have the know-how and Mr. Musa's backing, we might just be able to pull it off. Do you have a more detailed plan? What do we need to do first?
Oh, well, I guess I want to do a test planting on the outback sands first. The sand over there is drier, and the water table is much lower. For that, we'll need a small irrigation tower in the area.
Okay.
Good idea with the test. I'll expedite a budget for that. Does anyone else have something to say about this proposal?
Do I want to build a tower or plant the trees? I bet they're gonna make me build the tower, so I'm gonna say, I'll plant some trees. They'll be like, you're gonna build the tower.
Thank you. You're very welcome to do so anytime.
Okay.
If we all work together, we can get the forest planted efficiently.
That's right. The more the merrier.
Thank you all. Now, on to our second proposal. Heidi, if you please.
They probably would have appreciated if I said I was gonna
Good
build
evening,
the
everyone.
tower.
To the natives here, do you remember Miss Bliss? Yeah, me too. She was the best darn teacher this side of the Alliance. And I am who I am today because she pushed me to always
Nemo's
do
just
my
crying
best.
in the background.
We don't have that for our children today. We haven't had a school since a
Are we gonna build a
sandstorm blew
school?
down the old one.
Yes.
I'd say it's about time we built a new one.
Yes.
Bliss put
Yes,
the fear
yes,
of flight
yes.
in me.
So I've got a proposal. It's been sitting there the whole time, since our old minister, whose name I shall not mention, took off. Pretty literally, her destroyed house is just sitting there. Perfect location for a
Nice.
school.
Wow, that's so great! When do we start the PTA? I'll volunteer for everything!
Can Elsie go back to school?
Can Elsie go back to school?
Pa, I ain't a kid.
I think it goes without saying that I fully approve of this proposal as well. In fact, I've already submitted a job advertisement for a school teacher.
Yes.
Yes. So exciting.
This school project and the new forest will be our town's primary
I'm so
focus
excited.
going forward.
Oh my goodness.
I think if we can achieve both, we'll finally get more people to settle here. Folks, we're really close now.
We stand ready to do our part, ma'am. Right, everyone?
Yes. Yep. Let's do it.
This team is so reliable. I feel like we could build anything if we put our minds to it.
Jens never praised me before.
Oh, Jan.
This is going to be a lot of work. I'll spread out the assignments amongst us after I have a talk with Heidi. We'll all pitch in together and get that school looking like the
Yes.
pride of the Eufaula.
I never used to believe in good and evil twins, but here you are, proving us all wrong. Anyway, I hope the meeting was useful in letting y'all know a bit more about what's in store for us. I'm still open to more proposals, so if you have ideas for Sandrock, please bring them forward. Let's do our best for our city-state. So let's leave it there for tonight. Everyone, eat up. Owen went out of his way to give us a real feast for tonight. And remember,
Conserve water!
Oh, I'm so excited for the projects that are coming up.
Logan, did you get to talk to Trudy about that outpost idea?
No, he didn't.
Oh, yeah. I saw
yes,
you
it is.
talking to Trudy before the meeting. How'd it go?
She's still thinking about it.
Huh? What do you mean she's thinking about it? Spit it out, Logan.
Well, she didn't outright say yes. She asked me what I want to do. I said protect Sandrock, hunt monsters, maybe get a lookout tower built. She said, sure, write up a proposal.
Sure? That means yes.
That doesn't mean yes.
Good going, Yak Boy.
Yeah. Glad Trudy liked your idea. Somehow you don't seem all that pleased, though.
Thing is, writing up
Yes,
plans?
it's the writing part.
I ain't good at that.
You don't want to write it? I guess I could try. Although my handwriting has been the subject of criticism at times.
I love that phrase.
Come on. You guys are overthinking it. Just write exactly what you mean. Trudy wouldn't ask you to write something up
It's
if she
true.
wasn't seriously considering it. And who knows? You might even find that writing out your ideas will give you new insights.
Owen's so supportive.
Well, when you put it that way, yeah, all right. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Let me know if you need help.
Aw, that's cute. I love that. Oh, another one? Cooper?
And so, my fellow Sandrocker, I begin my proposal as many famous proposals have begun, with the beginning.
Oh my goodness.
Someone once told me that the dictionary defines beginning
No.
as the point in time
No,
or
don't
space
use the
at
dictionary.
which something begins, or something like that. And I believe that time is now.
Friends, Sandrockers, countrymen,
Are they just
lend me your
practicing?
ears.
I think they're practicing.
Too long has
That's
our
funny.
train station stagnated in development. Sure, we gave it a touch-up when Musa came by, but how long has that been? And certainly if Musa likes trains, everyone should like trains.
For it was 7 minutes ago
Oh my
that
God.
I began to have a dream. That of a new attraction being birthed quite literally unto our fine citizens. An attraction with the power to revitalize attentiveness towards our town.
And so I say,
Oh my
ask not
goodness,
what
are they
trains
just
can
like-
do for you,
Are they
but
just-
what you can do
What?
for trains.
The answer is simple.
Oh my
We
goodness.
somehow crossbreed the martle duck and the yakmel in order to produce the super flying yakmel. We ain't gonna lose to them winged buffaloes up north.
Are there gonna be winged buffaloes in Evershine? I'm gonna try to keep a lookout for them. Okay, winged buffaloes.
What you can do for trains being, agree to my proposal of building a high-speed bullet train for
I
Sandrock.
want that. Yes. I support Jensen's idea.
In addition to being a spectacle, this bullet train will produce milk on a level never
Wait,
before
what?
conceived by imagination.
Yes, just imagine the joy of traveling to and from Sandrock riding on a super Yakmel.
What'd you say?
Hey, that's my idea.
What's the big idea there, pal? I'm speeching over here. You got your train speech and my Yakmel speech.
What do you mean? I was just minding my own business when you got your Yakmel in my train speech.
I like Jensen's idea.
Well, thank you. But I don't do it for praise. I do it for the trains.
What in the... I say, what in the heck did you just say?
No,
Maybe
no, Cooper,
you
no,
didn't
it's
hear
okay.
me.
I heard you.
Don't fret.
No, it's okay.
I can go again. From the top.
No. Don't.
Well, wait a sec.
Back to me. Here's my plan. Way I figure, we just give that science feller a bunch of shiny discs and he'll invent a machine that does what I want.
That's how it
then
works.
a builder will build it. That's how it always works, ain't it? He just
Fair,
fits
yeah.
whatever is convenient at the time.
Well, regardless, I think I'm not too big to admit that a giant, super flying Yakmel, it's a pretty good idea, if you think it's possible.
I mean, the Martel duck is super big.
Well,
it's possible.
as they say, when life gives you lemons, you crossbreed them and make super lemons. And
Fair.
shucks, maybe I was a bit too hard on you there, partner. Sure, a bullet train. Why not? I mean, sounds a bit violent, might throw a couple folks off, but me, myself, I enjoy a good bullet. If it's in the right place, put her there.
Wow, to finally earn the respect of my next-door neighbor after all these years. Put her there. Let's both practice our
Oh,
speech
that's cute.
together.
They did it. They got there together somehow. I do want a bullet train though. That
How
would be
you
really
holding
cool.
up, Cat? Not like you to be so quiet at meetings like this.
That's true.
What gives?
Yeah, I've got some ideas, but I'm just mulling them over a bit. You know, not everything has come up spades for me lately.
That's true.
I'm thinking I need to slow down and think things through first.
Need a friendly ear?
All right. Let's see. I've been thinking about my entrepreneurial career so far, and...
Go on.
You remember how I always talk about Katori World, right?
Yes.
It's always been my dream to... I actually wanted to pitch the idea to Musa, you know. But when I was talking to him while he was in town, something he said stopped me. He questioned if I was fully committed to my business. I wanted to answer, of course I am. But then, I'm not so sure. And that got me thinking. My entire goal coming out here was to create a better life for my son. But I sure am doing a terrible job at it.
Wow, this would be totally not cool to say because I know that. It's like, wait, you have a son? Well, I'll help you, Katori. You've done your best, Katori.
That's right. Don't let Musa get to you.
Thank you, Builder. Heidi. But I'm afraid. Afraid that I'll never have time for my son anymore. Or that whatever I try next will fail and you'll all be in for a big disappointment. That's why I didn't give Trudy anything this time.
Okay. You just take your time. You'll figure it out. We'll always be here, ready to lend a hand.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. I needed the pep talk.
I'm sure your ideas will become really great eventually. And I'm looking forward to whatever that is. Don't know what it's gonna be, but very excited.
Rocky, now that we're getting a school, we'd better get prepared. I'm so excited.
Getting prepared? Getting prepared for what?
Oh, you know, textbooks, study materials, stationaries.
Oh.
And it's never too early to start greasing up some connections. I'm gonna start writing to the Vincent Design Institute's admissions office.
Oh, yeah. That sounds, cool. Say, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't your baby not even out yet?
Rocky. There's no such thing as too early. Most parents of children at Pebble's age already got their kids' education all planned out. It's much easier to win the race if you get a head start, don't you know?
Win the race?
Donby, there's no rush. Dang, Rocky, Pebble's future. Get it together, man. No, that's mean. Donby, there is no rush.
No rush?
Well, maybe what our friend is trying to say is, sometimes you just gotta let kids be kids.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, especially in today's world where everyone's kind of focused on making sure that their kids have, you know, everything set out. Sometimes it's just nice to not have a schedule and let them play or something.
When I was growing up, I hardly had any time for myself.
Yeah, see?
Sure, I want to give Pebbles all the best opportunities and stuff, but, one of the best opportunities out there is just being a kid.
I see. How could I begin trying to control someone else's life when I barely have control over my own life?
Well, I wasn't saying that exactly.
Yeah, not the you don't have control of your life Donby part. But, you know, like, it's a little bit rushed. I think you can have a happy medium of planning and then also allowing things to happen, you know, without having to control every second of your kid's life. Trudy, I'm here.
You know, lately, I've been thinking about Matilda. Although she was a Devosian agent, she used to be kind and pleasant to everyone.
That's true.
Her speeches at the fireside
She totally
chats
fooled
were
me.
often inspiring. At the time, I was envious. I thought, that's what a mayor should be.
You're the real Mayor Sandrock.
Thank you. It's not an easy job, but I'll always try to be the best mayor that the Sandrock citizens deserve. Anyway, even though I don't approve of Matilda's actions, I can still learn from her qualities.
Oh, I love
think
that.
in the future, I need to be more confident when communicating with our citizens, so that they can be assured that things are getting done. I have a lot of room for improvement in this area. I'll work hard and figure it out.
Oh, look at that self-reflection. I love it. I love how everyone's kind of in their I'm growing myself arc. You know? Like Arvia just had one and now Trudy's self-reflecting. Oh man. That's great. Mark.
Oh, well, if it
Oh.
isn't. This was Mason's first day as a builder here.
Oh, look how
One of
young
the
he
cheeriest folk you could have known. Back then, anyhow. Your friend reminded me of him, Mion. Always the first on the scene to lend a hand. And I'd almost forgotten about those two. Email and Lou. That
Email?
woman there with the glasses, and that fellow wearing a suit next to Theodore. They took over running the town at the height of the relic rush. Lou believed with development, Sandrock would figure out ways to overcome its environmental drawbacks. So he did everything he could to push for progress. Sadly, he was mistaken. With all those big machines coming in, along with more and more mouths to feed, the water dried up, and that was the end of it. In his later years, he tried to find a way to keep what was left afloat, but it was too late. He left office a broken man. Same thing happened to Email. For nearly 40 years they fought for this town. But we all have our limits, I suppose.
That's a long time.
Now, no one in this photo is here anymore. But we have new hope in this town now. We've learned from our past, learned from our mistakes. Sacrifices are sometimes necessary to make progress. Let us hope that the last of our sacrifices have been made. Thank you for finding this. I think there are only a few more. I must say I'm astounded at how fortunate we've been. I hardly expected to see any again. Let me know if any more turn up. And thank you.
I really like getting a glimpse of Sandrock's past. That's really cool. Zeke retreated back here real fast. Come on, Zeke. He was like, I'm done talking. No more. I'm going home.
I was nervous because usually Trudy handles all the talking in a presentation.
Yeah, that's fair. You did a great job though, buddy. Alright. That was a long day, but also a short day. I'm excited to see what new commissions we're gonna have. I still have some stamina though, so let me go and collect some more. Just, you know, collect some more scraps and stuff. That way, we'll be ready for everything. In case they need a bunch of raw materials, then at least I'll have some raw materials, you know, to work with. Without having to, you know, go into the mines, which I'm sure I will have to go into the mines. There's always something in them that I need. But if I can get some scraps and mitigate how long I have to be in the mines and stuff, then I'm gonna do it. If I get into the mines now, I feel like it's not enough time, so that's why I'm here. I wonder where they get that bus that they have in the salvage yard every day. Like, is there just an abandoned freeway somewhere and they haul those buses here? That's pretty interesting. Okay. Have a few more of these piles. Fiber scraps. Always good to have. Plastic. Fiber. Oh, look at Merle's ears. So cute. And aluminum. Aluminium. I forgot where they're from, but one of my friends says aluminium instead of aluminum, so I always think about her whenever I see aluminum. Okay. The recyclers are good. Let's put them back up. You are now an industrial recycler. Congratulations. So that means I'll accept you. I need another pressure gauge. Okay. Oh, sweet potatoes. Oh, my Yakmel are grown, yay! Okay, so that is all the time I have for Sandrock today. However, I think that we're at a really good spot where now we have more purpose and goals to work on. We have a whole school and a whole Eufaulin wall irrigation thing going on. So I'm very excited for that. Also a Logan's Watchtower whenever that gets approved. So we have goals going on, we have things in the future to work towards. I'm very excited for that, and I can't wait to see what the school looks like and who the new school teacher is gonna be. Anyways, so that is it. I hope that y'all have a great week, and I'll see you next Monday for Sandrock. Take care, bye!